A green banana smells of essentially nothing. Leave it on the counter for a week and it will fill an entire room. Same fruit. Nobody added anything. So where exactly did all that smell come from? First thing to understand, the banana is not a product. It is still alive. Picked green, shipped green, and it carries on running its own chemistry the whole way. Fruit that does this has a name, climacteric. What runs the whole process is a hormone. It is called ethylene, and it is almost insultingly simple. 2 carbon atoms and 4 hydrogens. A gas. The fruit makes it, releases it into the air, and it tells everything nearby to ripen. And here is the crucial bit. Ethylene triggers the fruit to make more ethylene. It is a feedback loop that lights its own fuse. That is why one ripe banana will ripen an entire bowl, and why a paper bag speeds everything up. We found this out because of street lighting. In 1901, a Russian botanist noticed that plants near leaking gas lamps grew strangely. The culprit turned out to be ethylene. 30 years later, somebody showed that fruit makes the stuff itself. So what does the hormone actually switch on? Start with the obvious change. A green banana is roughly 1/5 starch and barely sweet at all. A week later, that is flipped. Almost no starch and about 1/5 sugar. At the same time, the fruit dismantles its own scaffolding. Enzymes chew through the pectin, holding the cell walls together, and the whole thing goes soft. That softness matters more than you would think. But none of that is the smell. Sugar does not smell. Soft does not smell. Smell means volatile molecules. Small, light things that leave the fruit, drift across the kitchen and land in your nose. One of them does most of the work, isoamyl acetate. If you have ever eaten a banana sweet, you already know this molecule better than you know the fruit, because the sweet is basically nothing else. And building it is a genuine production line. The banana takes an amino acid, leucine, and converts it into an alcohol. Then it bolts an acetate group onto that alcohol. Out the other end comes the smell. The last step needs an enzyme, and that enzyme is the answer to the whole question. It is switched on by ethylene. No hormone, no enzyme. No enzyme, no ester. No ester, no smell. So as ripening runs, ester production does not creep up. It goes vertical. Volatile output climbs by something like 100-fold across the ripening window, and almost all of that arrives in the last couple of days. That is reason 1. The fruit is simply making far more of it. Reason 2 is the softening from earlier. A firm green banana holds its volatiles inside intact cells. A soft one leaks. Your nose then does something genuinely absurd with it. You can detect isoamyl acetate at a few parts per billion. That is a handful of molecules in a lungful of air, and you notice. Smell works by shape. A molecule drifts in, slots into a protein that happens to fit it, and that fires a nerve. We only worked out how in the 1990s. It won a Nobel Prize in 2004. Now for the strange part. Isoamyl acetate is also a honeybee alarm pheromone. When a bee stings you, it releases this exact molecule to mark you as the target. To a bee, a ripe banana smells like a fight. Which brings us back to the sweet. Banana sweets taste wrong to a lot of people, and there is a popular story about why, that the flavor was copied from an older banana variety that we lost to disease. Being honest about it, nobody has produced good evidence that sweet manufacturers ever matched a real banana. The duller explanation fits better. The sweet is 1 molecule. The fruit is 300. Of course, they do not match. Meanwhile, the peel is running its own project. Those brown spots are places where the chlorophyll has broken down, and the breakdown products are fluorescent. Under ultraviolet light, a ripe banana glows blue. Leave it a few days longer and the smell changes character. Sharper, boozier. That is because the sugar has run out of anywhere useful to go, and the fruit has started fermenting itself into ethanol. So the answer has 3 parts, and only one of them is obvious. The hormone switches on the enzyme builds the ester, and the softening lets it all escape at once. The banana is not releasing a smell, it is building one. Which means the bowl on your counter is not a bowl of food slowly going off. It is a small chemical factory running a program it started before it was picked, broadcasting to its neighbors and announcing the results straight into your face.